To be a great seducer, you have to be interested in people. Seduction, there's a body language to it. There's a kind of nonverbal communication.
And so the key to seduction is to completely disguise the fact that you're seducing.
People are dying to be taken out of their lives, out of the banal day-to-day work, and to be taken on a ride. They want enchantment. They want some drama in their life. They want pleasure. You have to learn this new language of seduction.
A lot of people have a wrong attitude about seduction. They think that it's this kind of, almost like this formula that you need to learn. Like, I read Robert's book and I'm going to follow, rule 1, 2, 3, and 4, and then I'm going to be able to seduce this woman or this man. I'd follow these certain practices and that'll have the proper effect. And what happens is, if you come across as someone who has kind of learned things from a book or who has a kind of a formula for seducing, it seems very cold, it seems very calculating. And we humans pick these things up in the realm of seduction and in love, where a lot of it is nonverbal communication. And the sense that the other person is kind of being cold and logical and is kind of following certain ways to get to their goal, which is to sleep with us or whatever, is very off-putting, is very unseductive. And so the key to seduction is to completely disguise the fact that you're seducing. The person that you're involved with has no clue that you're doing anything. It seems so natural, so easy, so comfortable. And the idea is you have that quality in you. It's naturally in you. You also have a certain form of seduction that's natural to you. And in the art of seduction, I talk about these 9 types of seducers. There's the wraith, the siren, the dandy, the charmer, the natural, etc. You have one of these qualities. It's impossible. There's not a person on the planet who lacks at least one of them, right? It's in you. And probably you're not too aware of it, or you're afraid of it, or you're not putting it into action. You're not maximizing its power. And so the idea is you're going to learn what quality is that you have. If you're a natural, that means that there's a childlike quality in you. If you're a dandy, that means there's a slightly androgynous aspect to you. If you're a charmer, that means that you're a pleaser. You understand people and you're able to charm them by getting inside their spirit. If you're a charismatic, you have this incredible energy and confidence that draws people in. Whatever it is, you have one of those qualities, I guarantee you. The trick is to make it clearer to you, to make it more conscious. So you can kind of use this quality and bring it out more. Bring out more of your natural powers that are within you, right? It's like an actor who brings their personality to the role, and the director is trying to just kind of turn the volume up a little bit so it has a little more effect, a little more power, a little more influence on the audience. So you have that quality. It's in you. You just have to be more conscious of it, and you have to know what is about it that makes it seductive, right? So one of the types is a coquette. And a coquette is a person that has a little bit of inner coldness, that knows how to blow hot and cold. They know how to be very exciting one moment and then to withdraw another moment. And it's extremely powerful, seductive quality. It works in almost every single case, and I explain in the book why. So to understand that you are kind of a natural coquette and what it is, the psychology involved, gives you tools for actually using it in a better way. And so when you take out these natural qualities and you bring them out more, and you're more aware of them, and you use them to better effect, the other person has no idea what you're doing, right? They just think it's you being you. And it is you being you, but just a little more conscious and a little more aware. And the moment that person is thinking about you and falls under your spell without realizing that you're seducing, the game is over. You've already won it. So that's sort of the key, I think, in seduction, to appear as natural as possible.
I tell people, when you go see a movie or you read a book, let's say a movie, and you feel like the movie is casting a spell on you. It's drawing you into the story, and it's having an emotional impact on you. And by the end of the movie, you're moved, or you're crying, or you're laughing, or whatever it is. That is a form of seduction where you've allowed your psychology to be penetrated by a director, a writer, or whomever, and you're seduced. And it's actually an amazing power that humans have. The problem is some people are closed to seduction. They don't want to be seduced. They're not interested in other people. I find seduction to be a very social phenomenon. To be a great seducer, you have to be interested in people. You have to there's a difference between a cold, kind of analytic, the typical sort of cold male seducer, which I talk about in the book, but I'm advocating a more sort of hot or warm seduction in which both people are seducing each other. You know, obviously men and women are different. Men tend to be seduced by visuals. The way a woman looks is sort of the primal way of seducing a man. Women are very prone to words, to just hearing, to the verbal aspect. And seducers, the typical Don Juan of the 17th century, which is where the whole Don Juan legend basically began, 15th, 16th century. They discovered that through language, through poetry, through casting a spell on a woman with their words, that this was the weakness that they had. And so many of these great early seducers were just great talkers. It's interesting because if you look at like some of the great ones in the 16th, 17th century, they were not handsome men. They were actually, one of them was physically repulsive, but had such an incredible way with words that he could seduce almost any woman. But these are the two sort of weaknesses that each gender has. I want to take you away from thinking of seduction as just the sort of thing that men do on women or women do on men. It's something that permeates our culture. It's in advertising, it's in marketing, it's on the internet, it's in politics. It's different. Obviously, a sexual seduction is not, it's the same as Kennedy seducing the American public, but the dynamics, the casting of the spell, the enchantment has a similar process. So first of all, there's the desire to be a seducer, which a lot of people will say, oh, I don't want that, I'm not interested in that. And what I'd say in the book is remember the time that you experienced probably in your life when another person had fallen in love with you, and you sensed that you had power over them, that they were under your spell, that the things that you said excited them and interested in them. The walls, the resistance that people normally have are so frustrating. You can't reach your kids, you can't reach your wife, the people at work, they're closed to you. And in that moment when someone had fallen in love, that wall came down and you had this sort of back and forth electricity. It's amazing, you love it, it's powerful, it's great. You want that. You don't want the sexual version of it in your office, obviously, but you want to be able to persuade, to get people to lower some of their usual walls and resistance to you. So the